Previously on Creased.
I've never seen anything like it, and the store just let it all happen. I don't know. I'm befuddled. Let's go to supply, see what they got. I'm hoping some Nike SBs are just sitting, but you never know. Let's check it out. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now, I did end up going to supply. It could have been thrown on the last episode, but I feel like it was already around half an hour already, which is pretty long. So, this is its own episode. I was not expecting to see those there. There's a Nike SB that I initially saw online. It's a high and I don't really like highs, but they're crazy, so I had to cop. I don't think I can do any more damage today. Alright, so we got a few pickups. I also managed to get my Noctas returned. There was issues with the quality, and then I was in Melbourne, so I finally got them off, and then Australia Post decided to take the scenic route, so I got them here. Just don't know where I put my knife.
7 hours later.
Alright, and you've seen this, I just unboxed the Fire Red 3s. I don't know, I just unboxed something, and maybe I'm gonna have to do that now. I don't know, we'll see. These, I won't go into too much detail of these because I've already had them. I already really liked them. It was just a matter of quality, where the actual swoosh on the toe cap or thereabouts was basically falling off. So as long as that's not happening, should be alright. No, we're good. These here, I feel like, I don't know, they kind of grew on me just based on the materials. I'm not a Drake fan. When I first saw this, I thought, why? They just look like something from the early 2000s, but they grew on me. I tried them on, super comfy, and crazy materials. So 10.5, that's what I wanted. Beautiful. Alright, so shopping. We should do this chronological order. I went to Culture Kings. Man, they do it right with their packaging, 100%. This is a limited edition collab with South Park and Goat. Goat being their t-shirt company. I swear I've seen this shirt everywhere as a kid. Oh my god, you killed Kenny, but obviously the retro vibe, so the shirt's got that vintage sort of feel, the text, the image. I had to. If they had a Cartman one, I probably would have done that, but they had, I think, Kyle and Kenny, so that's what I did. But this one here, I went into, I want to say like 3 or 4 different raffles. I had someone else going to a raffle for me. Big ups to G, to Emmanuel. He's known for hitting on all the raffles. He didn't win. Then I'll go to supply just to see him sitting on shelves. Nike SB. I haven't purchased a pair of Nike SB from a store, just sitting on shelves, walk in, see it, I like it, I buy it, in years. There have been Nike SB releases that I've seen in shops and I didn't like, but So these are a collab with a graffiti artist called Forced, F-A-U-S-T. So it's essentially a skateboarding shoe with a graffiti writer collab, and it's a sneaker. Skateboarding, graffiti, sneakers. Three of my favorite loves. I had to get this. Now the crazy part about this is they're essentially two different shoes. And the details are nuts. Now throw in the gold as well. My nickname, MITUS, had to. You got the drip there. Now this part here, I don't know, this kind of gave me like Echo Unlimited or that type of era, 06, 05 sort of vibes. But you get past that. The materials are decent. You got like a suede on the toe in the mid there, and then the leather on the panels. It's a decent leather too, I must admit. And you gotta say that like this type of shoe would not be easy to do. It's so, I mean, like, it's two different shoes. What does it say here? Kill. Kill that matters? All that matters, not kill that matters. It kind of looks like a KN and A. It's all that matters across in the black on black text. You'll be seeing that in B-roll. And you've also got like a really nice suede on the tongue. Leather tongue, but then you got the suede patch on the tongue. Nike SB, so you got the Nike SB point there, and it will also have the Zoom Air in it. Oh, those with multiple laces. I didn't even know that. Wow, they're crazy. You got black with gold tips. You got sparkly laces. Then you got black and gold. Then you've also got the black that it comes with. Or maybe, oh no, man, I'm so confused. So the black that it comes with has the gold tips. Then you got a rounded black lace. Man, you're spoiled for choice. Now, the other part, the details are everywhere in this. The details are so crazy, like I had to pick them up. So many collabs, so many whatever, they're extremely basic. There's not much happening. There's no real point of interest. There's nothing that grabs my attention. But this is not the case with this one. Now, got the tag across there as well. And then the devil is in the details on the SB pocket. The SB pocket. The Zoom Air pocket. Sell your soul. So I don't usually do this. I don't know why. I've got a weird thing about taking off the stickers. But sell your soul on the sole, or the inner sole of the shoe on one of them. Let's put that back on. It's funny, even like shoes I wear, like I leave that sticker on. I don't know why. And it kind of just gets like melted into the shoe. It's a weird thing that I do, but I do it. It's not easy to get these out. I would love to see this collab here take on the life of others, where like, say like the patterns, right? Where you've got this initial design that's cool, like this is really cool, but then you get multiple colorways. Sell your soul again, so nothing different. Devil is in the detail. That's all pretty much the same, but I'm not a big proponent of like collabs and all this type of stuff. Like, I enjoy collabs, I like the idea of it for the most part, but I will not buy a shoe just because of a collab. Like, if I don't like the shoe, I don't like the shoe. This, all the elements of the shoe, the person they've collabed with, and you know, everything about this. I know it's a black shoe, and I've said multiple times, like, plain black shoes don't really do it for me, but it's gonna be one of those ones that, like, if you know, you know. The other part of it is I'm not big on dunk highs. I like dunk lows, I don't really like dunk highs, but how do you go past that? And it doesn't have the thick SB tongue either, something I noticed, because that's what I find is with SB dunks with the thicker tongue, I want like a 10.5 rather than a 10. Doesn't have that. It's also got, I just noticed the sole is like a, almost like a clear sort of dark blue or something. I don't know, just see it in the B-roll, but look, I'm stoked with these. I'm really stoked with these. They are just so different, you know. You got the gold there with the run, you got the tag with the runs, and then the other shoe is just completely different. I want to say the quality control on this is okay, but I'm definitely seeing a couple of things on this shoe rather than the other one. The other one seemed basically perfect. This one I've seen a couple of, you know, stitches, you know, little things. There was on this shoe actually, I'll show it in B-roll, where the actual midsole stitching goes up a little bit high. It's kind of damaged the rubber, but what do you do? Yeah, I'm stoked with these. What does that say? That's forced there at the bottom. Seems like a J or an F. Fuse forced. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work that one out. But let's get some B-roll and wrap this one up. Now the hardest part's gonna be putting these fucking inner soles back in. The hand styles are crazy. That cilial sole. Very classic New York graffiti style. That's just from a hand style nerd, I guess. Notice here too, on the back of the size tag, there's a forced Nike over the traditional Nike trademark Mumbo Jumbo on both of them. Then you've also got like this real nice satin style inlay. They've gone all out with this. This is a crazy collab. I mean, look at the leather. The leather's so plush. The suede's really nice. I'm stoked. In a world of cookie cutter collabs, this is not one of them. Man, I am stoked with these. As far as collabs go, I think they killed it. I did mention that I would love to see multiple colorways in this. I also think it should have got a special box. Maybe there's a friends and family edition, I don't know. I feel like there should be with a graffiti writer for sure. This part here, I've already said, kind of looks like Echo. I don't think it's Echo. I think it looks more like a little bit like Ed Hardy type thing. Maybe that's just the limitations with embroidery, I'm not too sure. It probably looks really good when it's just written out, but for whatever reason with the embroidery it kind of looks like that. But they're essentially two different shoes. I mean, it's crazy. That all that matters across there, the insole, yes, the zoom pocket, like everything's crazy on this. But as far as like a black pair of shoes, I don't really wear plain black shoes that often. So I would love to see this in a different colorway, 100%. I don't know if that'll happen because I don't know how successful these were. I've been told other people have seen them sitting in store, which is crazy because I went in like 4 raffles, had another person go in a raffle for me and I couldn't get them. But they were sitting at supply. I've learned if there's something dropping around that time, just Saturday at supply, just go in and see what they got, 100%. Because I remember seeing the concept Air Max 1 sitting and they were already reselling for crazy money. I remember seeing a bunch of SBs, like everything. I've already missed out on the raffle, but they've got an allocation in store. Well, that's how it seems. But man, this is how a collab is done. There's so many details to it. Like, it's just crazy. I would love a more wearable color as well. I'm just greedy. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. Is this cool? Is this something you kind of saw and went, eh? Now you're seeing the quality of them, you're seeing the details to it. Is it something you're checking for? I feel like in terms of Nike SB Dunk highs, the only other one I was looking at was probably the Mets colorway. It's a very clean colorway, but it came down to I don't really wear Dunk highs that often. Then this came out. You know, it's absolute insanity. 3 different pairs of laces, like the leather quality's nuts. The details, like the devil is in the details, is literally written on the Zoom Air pocket. Crazy. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. We'll be back. I won't forget next week. It will be the usual Tuesday and Thursday. Peace. A little bit different to the normal sneaky drink videos. Usually I'm drinking piss, but I'm hard stuff at the moment. One I probably would have done that, but almost fell over. And I'm on the waters. Go figure.